When trying to predict how a narcissist will react when you stop chasing them, you must first understand the concept of narcissistic supply. Narcissistic supply refers to the attention, admiration, and validation that the narcissist seeks to fuel their ego and maintain their inflated self-image. Your constant attention, adoration, and validation serve as fuel to feed their sense of superiority and grandiosity. Without this external validation, narcissists struggle to maintain their fragile self-esteem. Therefore, when you stop chasing a narcissist, you withhold the essential supply they need to sustain their inflated self-image. This loss of attention and validation deeply impacts their self-worth and triggers feelings of insecurity and inadequacy. It challenges their belief in their exceptionalism and forces them to confront the reality that they are not as special or superior as they perceive themselves to be. When you stop chasing a narcissist, they may employ tactics such as love bombing, hoovering, and future faking in an attempt to reconcile and regain control over you. Recognizing these manipulation tactics can help you maintain your boundaries and make informed choices that prioritize your well-being. Love bombing is a manipulative tactic frequently employed by narcissists in their attempts to win you back. It involves showering you with excessive affection, compliments, and expressions of love. The narcissist will go to great lengths to make you feel desired and special, as they try to recreate the initial infatuation stage of the relationship. During this phase, the narcissist will inundate you with grand gestures, gifts, and seemingly genuine acts of kindness. Love bombing aims to overwhelm you emotionally, making it difficult to resist their advances. Hoovering is a term often used to describe the attempts the narcissist makes to suck you back into their lives after you have withdrawn your attention and validation. Just like a vacuum cleaner, they will attempt to pull you back into their dysfunctional dynamic. Hoovering can take various forms, depending on the individual narcissist and the nature of your relationship. One common manifestation of hoovering is contacting you out of the blue, sometimes after a prolonged period of silence or no contact. The narcissist may send messages or reach out to you, seemingly concerned about your well-being or wanting to reconnect. They will employ tactics such as nostalgia, reminding you of the positive moments in your past relationship, or triggering feelings of guilt and obligation. Another tactic employed by narcissists is future faking. This involves the narcissist making promises and commitments about a better future together, often using the allure of a shared vision or goal to entice you back into their web. They may discuss plans for a future life together, career advancements, trips, or even marriage and children. Future faking taps into your hopes and desires, exploiting your vulnerability and leveraging your longing for a meaningful, secure relationship. The narcissist uses these promises as a means to regain your trust and investment in the relationship. If all these manipulative tactics prove futile, the narcissist is likely to escalate their efforts, employing more aggressive strategies to try and coerce you into resuming your role as their source of validation and admiration. As the narcissist escalates their efforts to lure you back into their toxic web, it is possible that they will resort to tactics such as insults and verbal abuse. They could criticize your appearance, intelligence, or abilities in an attempt to make you feel inferior and themselves superior. Their remarks can be overtly hurtful or subtly demeaning, but the end goal is always the same: to lower your self-esteem and make you more susceptible to their manipulation. The narcissist uses these put-downs as a form of psychological warfare, aiming to instill doubt in your self-worth and make you feel dependent on their approval. In doing so, they hope to coerce you into seeking their validation again, thus reinstating their narcissistic supply. Gaslighting involves the narcissist manipulating your perception of reality, leading you to question your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. By creating confusion and doubt, the narcissist aims to undermine your confidence and autonomy, making you more likely to rely on them for validation and truth. Gaslighting can take various forms, from outright denial of events to subtle shifts in narrative that favor the narcissist. The ultimate goal is to destabilize your sense of reality and make you feel uncertain and insecure, thereby increasing your vulnerability to their manipulations. When their attempts at manipulation and devaluation fail to draw you back into their web, they may resort to a tactic known as abuse by proxy. One way narcissists execute abuse by proxy is by unleashing what are colloquially known as flying monkeys. The term, derived from the minions of the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz, refers to individuals who are manipulated by the narcissist into carrying out their bidding. These flying monkeys can be mutual friends, family members, or even professional contacts who the narcissist convinces to side with them against you. They may be fed false information, distorted narratives, or half-truths to paint the narcissist in a sympathetic light and you as the aggressor or wrongdoer. The flying monkeys will then act on behalf of the narcissist, perpetuating the narcissistic abuse towards you indirectly. This can manifest as these individuals attacking your character, questioning your actions, or trying to convince you to reconcile with the narcissist. If all else fails in coercing you to resume your role as a source of narcissistic supply, the narcissist may resort to even more aggressive strategies. This could involve threats, intimidation, or even physical aggression in extreme cases, all in an attempt to regain control and re-establish their source of narcissistic validation. The objective is to instill fear and uncertainty, making you more vulnerable to their manipulative tactics and coercing you back into the role of their admirer. It's crucial to prioritize your safety in these instances, seeking help from authorities or support networks as necessary. In navigating this challenging terrain, it's paramount to recognize these manipulative strategies for what they truly are: desperate attempts to regain control. Your safety, both physical and emotional, should always be your priority. Ensuring that you have a supportive network and professional help if needed can make all the difference. Remember, you have the strength to resist manipulation and reclaim your autonomy.